guys, welcome to another Real Loud with me, Miss Hageman. Today I'm going to read another spin on a classic fable, The Lion and the Mouse. And this version of the story is told by the little mouse that is in the story. Enjoy!
The Lion and the Mouse, narrated by the timid but truthful mouse. Hello, I'm Bitsy. Tell me, do you have any brothers and sisters? Do you ever feel invisible, like they don't even see you? Do you ever wish you could do something to get their attention? Well, that's what this fable is really about. I have a twin sister, Catnip. We look alike, but that's about all we have in common. Catnip is great at sports. She won the Tailball Championship and the Treetop Challenge. She even won 3rd place in the Owl Bowl. She and her friends run around the forest, jumping off the highest vines and chasing the scariest shadows. Me, I barely got through puddle paddling class. My hobbies are weaving baskets and hunting for letter-shaped sticks. Until the lion came along, Catnip never asked me to play with her. But the lion changed all that. One day, while I was braiding my whiskers, I overheard Catnip and her friends. They were talking about their next adventure. And we'll climb over the log and run around the prickled bush 3 times. Then we'll touch the golden flower, hop over the sleeping lion, and climb to the top of the bitter nut tree. I shuddered just thinking about it, especially the part about the lion. That didn't seem very smart to me. A race was one thing, but lion hopping? A few minutes later, I heard an awful sound. Roar! The lion was awake. I was terrified, but I ran to see if Catnip needed help. Snarling and showing his teeth, the lion held his huge paw over Catnip. Would this be the end of my twin sister? Let me go, Catnip begged. If you spare my life, maybe someday I will save yours. The lion twitched his tail a few times. Then he began to laugh. You save me, he said. Why, you're no bigger than a leaf. I might be small, but there's a lot I can do, Catnip said. The lion lifted his paw. Go, he said. You woke me up from my nap, but at least you made me laugh. Catnip darted toward us. We all caught our breath. That was close. For a few days, Catnip stayed near home. She was actually nice to me. We painted our nails. We went on pebble hunts together. But soon Catnip went back to her friends, and I was invisible again. One afternoon, I was watching Catnip and her pals do high dives from Riddle Rock. All of a sudden, we heard, roar, roar, roar! The lion was in trouble. I ran out to Catnip. Come on, I shouted. Maybe the lion needs you. We found the lion tangled up in a hunter's net. Go chew through those ropes, I said, nudging Catnip. Set him free before the hunter comes back. Catnip froze. I can't do that, she said, her eyes wide. But you promised you would repay the lion for sparing your life, I said. Yes, but I didn't think I'd really have to do it, she said. Roar! I knew the lion would be in great danger if someone didn't help him. Then I thought, what if I helped? This was my big chance. If I freed the lion, I would be doing something very kind and very, very brave. And I would never be invisible again. I ran out to the lion before I could change my mind. "It's me," I said, trying to make my voice sound like Catnip's. "If you stay still, I will chew through these ropes." The lion stared at me. "Do you mean it?" he asked. I nodded. He calmed down and I got to work. I chewed and I chewed and chewed. One by one the ropes snapped. Finally the lion was able to twist himself free. "I'm sorry I laughed at you," he said. "You were right. A mouse can help a lion." Then he bounded off into the forest. I turned around. Catnip and her friends were watching me with their mouths hanging open. "Wow, sis," Catnip said. "You were amazing." Since then, Catnip has played with me every day. I'm getting a lot better at Kick the Acorn, and it turns out that Catnip is very good at spotting letter-shaped sticks. So, what's the moral of this story? Those who show great kindness and bravery can never be invisible. And that's the truth.
Hope you had fun listening to our story, The Lion and the Mouse, told by the mouse.